Bilal, we've seen some fresh gains for the Taliban in some of the country's biggest cities and provincial capitals this Friday. Just how significant are these gains?
Well, we have seen footage and photos showing that Ismail Khan, the Taliban's rival until yesterday, fighting against them, has surrendered or has been taken captive by the Taliban, along with the country's Deputy Interior Minister in charge of security, General Rahman, the provincial intelligence chief, the police chief, the governor of Herat province, who also used to be the former Deputy Interior Minister. So these complex dynamics, emerging from provinces and districts and villages are actually very, very hard for Afghans to comprehend, and they are a game changer. We are being told that the Taliban got inside the 207 Zafar Corps, the regional army base that is tasked with protecting Western Afghanistan. They were accompanied by tribal elders. They came as guests and they had tea. They had conversations with the senior officials. And now I have seen a video which, the Taliban are trying to interview Ismail Khan, asking him what is his message to other people. And it is not clear if he conducted that interview willingly or if it was under duress. But these are the type of scenes that I saw myself in 2001 and 2, when I was a translator at the time, working with international press, trying to cover the post-Taliban Afghanistan. And these are causing massive fears and uncertainty among the people of Afghanistan. We also have confirmation from multiple Afghan counterterrorism officers that the Americans carried an airstrike in the provincial capital of Logar province, the home province of President Ashraf Ghani, killing at least 40 members of the Taliban. This morning, the Taliban launched a large-scale attack against the provincial capital, taking over almost all of the governor's office, the police headquarters, the intelligence department headquarters, and as well as the provincial prison. We are getting reports of very heavy fighting on the outskirts of the city of Gardes, the capital of Paktia province, further southeast in that part of the country. So these events are unfolding in a very, very complex and confusing manner, at least for the Afghan people and for the government.
And Bilal, the world is, of course, watching this offensive and what looks like a humanitarian crisis unfold, with fighting, of course, as you were saying, raging on in other pockets of the country.
I think it is important to clarify that everyone has a priority. For the Americans and for the internationals, there's the evacuation of their citizens and perhaps Afghans who work with them under special programs. They will be relocated to those countries. For the people of Afghanistan who are trapped in the middle of it, who are finding this war, this brutal war on their doorsteps, this war is costing them their families, their dreams, their aspirations, their lifetime investments, and it does look to me like the fears of the 1990s, both the civil war and then the subsequent rise of Taliban, is playing a lot in the minds of Afghans because of how painful that past, not too distant, proved for the Afghan people. And people's hopes and the future of this country have been shattered. People's hopes and the institutions have been shattered. And many Afghans continue to tell me privately, those who have sent their sons and family members into special forces and commandos, they said, why did we sacrifice? Why did we lose our family members if the end result is what it is right now, a very chaotic, Afghanistan, far from peace at the moment.
Okay, Bilal Sarwary, a journalist there in Kabul, thank you very much for being with us once again.